in the vast and ancient land of Bharat, now known as India. Stories of gods, celestial weapons, flying machines, and profound sciences are woven into the cultural and spiritual fabric of its civilization. While many today dismiss these tales as mere mythology, a growing number of researchers, scholars, and seekers are beginning to revisit these ancient texts with new eyes, seeing not fables, but veiled descriptions of technologies so advanced that modern science still grapples to understand them. One such enigmatic symbol is the Sudarshan Chakra, the spinning disc weapon wielded by Lord Vishnu, often romanticized in temple art and religious hymns. It is easy to view the chakra as a metaphor or an icon of divine justice. But what if the Sudarshan Chakra was not merely symbolic? What if it was a real, tangible energy weapon? A guided and intelligent device powered by consciousness, energy fields, and sacred geometry. This is the world where myth meets technology, and where ancient Bharat's wisdom reveals layers of forgotten science. The Sudarshan Chakra was said to be a spinning circular weapon with 108 serrated edges, constantly in motion, and under the control of Vishnu's will. It was described as capable of pursuing enemies across dimensions and returning back once its mission was complete. In Vedic texts and the Puranas, the chakra is often linked with fire, sound, light, and destruction, hinting at an energy-based mechanism. Some researchers liken it to a plasma-based or electromagnetic weapon, possibly interacting with gravitational or conscious frequencies. The chakra's ability to home in on its target suggests that it was guided, perhaps even semi-sentient. To understand this, we must first explore the concept of energy in Vedic science. Ancient Indian texts speak of 5 fundamental energies: Agni, fire; Vayu, air; Varun, water; Prithvi, earth; and Akasha, ether. The 5th, Akasha, is the most mysterious. It is not empty space, but a living matrix of information and vibration. The cosmic web. Ancient seers claimed that sound, shabda, and consciousness, chit, could interact with Akasha to manifest or direct energy. Could the Sudarshan Chakra have been a technology that harnessed these subtle energies through mantras, geometric yantras, or consciousness synchronization? Let us consider the descriptions from the Mahabharata. In one scene, Krishna uses the Sudarshan Chakra to create an artificial eclipse, masking the sun to help Arjuna defeat Jayadratha. A weapon that can manipulate light or celestial bodies suggests immense technological prowess. Modern interpretations propose that this could involve high-frequency energy fields, or even gravitational bending. It's no longer implausible when we consider how black holes bend light, or how scalar fields might interact with the vacuum energy. Further clues lie in the stories of Vishwakarma, the divine architect who forged flying machines, city-protecting force fields, and divine weapons. His crafts were built with metals unknown today, powered by solar and lunar energy, and navigated by mantric controls. These are not unlike today speculative quantum computing systems, where consciousness may play a role in computation and control. The ancient treatise Samarangana Sutradhara, attributed to King Bhoja, speaks of machines that fly, automatons that move and speak, and weapons that operate with fire and mercury. It even mentions propulsion by air and controlled fire, echoing the rocket science of today. If these descriptions were not purely allegorical, they represent a lost branch of mechanical, electrical, and energetic engineering that merged technology with consciousness and sacred knowledge. So how does this all relate to the Sudarshan Chakra? What if the chakra was not just a weapon, but a highly advanced drone? Circular in form, programmable via mantra, and responsive to the mental commands of a trained operator. Like Vishnu, perhaps it functioned using the principles of cymatics, the geometry of sound, the toroidal fields found in magnetic energies, or the still largely unknown interactions between biofields and devices. The possibility that ancient sages had access to such wisdom is not as far-fetched as it seems. The rishis were not merely priests, but scientists, astronomers, mathematicians, and metaphysicists. They encoded their knowledge in poetic hymns and multi-layered stories, accessible only to those with both logic and intuition. The chakra may have been designed using mathematical ratios found in sacred geometry, such as the golden ratio, the Fibonacci sequence, and Vedic meters, which align with natural resonance patterns. These patterns could be harnessed to stabilize high-speed rotational energies, or even open dimensional gateways. Let's not overlook the importance of consciousness itself. In many Vedic accounts, weapons like the Brahmastra, Pashupatastra, and Sudarshan Chakra were not activated with buttons or levers, but with focus, intention, and mantras, suggesting a direct interface between mind and matter. Modern experiments in quantum entanglement and observer effect point to the possibility that consciousness does play a role in how reality unfolds. Could it be that the Sudarshan Chakra responded to subtle bioelectromagnetic fields, tuned to the consciousness of its wielder? Moreover, in terms of materials, ancient texts mention metals such as tamra, copper, ayas, iron, and unknown alloys like Shuddha Loha, or mystical metal, which could withstand extreme heat and vibration. Such materials, if rediscovered or replicated, might reveal properties useful for high-speed aerial or energetic technologies. The chakra was not the only divine tech described in ancient Bharat. The Pushpak Vimana, Shiva's Trishul, Indra's Vajra, and the Mayan Danava's illusions all speak of mechanisms, controls, and results that echo modern inventions. But what sets them apart is their spiritual interface. The line between operator and machine was blurred, united by consciousness and cosmic alignment. In conclusion, the Sudarshan Chakra stands as a profound symbol, not just of protection and justice, but of a lost science that integrated spirit, sound, form, and force. As we dig deeper into the Sanskrit texts, study the temple carvings, and align myth with physics, we find that the ancients may not have been telling fairy tales at all. They were whispering truths of a forgotten age, an age when myth met technology, and Bharat led the world with her light. Perhaps the Sudarshan Chakra still spins, not in the sky, but in our collective memory, waiting to be rediscovered, not just as a weapon, but as a key to understanding the deeper connections between the universe, energy, and the soul. What we call mythology may in fact be history, encoded in metaphor, and the future of science might lie in unlocking these ancient secrets.